Hey guys, welcome to another episode of MSc Diaries with me. I have not abandoned you. I didn't abandon you. Um, I just had a lot going on. So, where were we last week? We were a week out from submitting the group project. We had our presentation. That was a mess. Then I celebrated my birthday. And in true Janelle fashion, I don't believe in working on my birthday, so I did not work on my birthday. However, I think I logged out at like 3 a.m. because I was doing like references and stuff. And then what did I do? Celebrated my birthday, had a wonderful time. I wanted to go to a beach, so I went to Brighton for the day. That was fun. I actually really enjoyed myself. I didn't do much. It took me a while to actually get down to the beach because I went to try on some clothes. I indulged my inner child. So I saw some Nincha. Her name is Nincha. I don't care if you call her Miffy. Her name is Nincha. Indulge in some Nincha things. And bought myself some presents, sat on the beach, came back to London, showered, changed, went for dinner, took myself to dinner, and then I took myself to see In the Mood for Love. That's it. Excellent film. Loved it. It was good. It was so good. I get the hype. Now that I've seen it, I get the hype. And then Friday, I didn't record on Friday because submission, and I just did not have, I could not take time out to record because I had to submit. Like my brain would not allow me to indulge in recording because I had to work on the submission. And then that whole week I was exhausted. You girl was tired. I was so tired. Like actually thinking about how tired I was exhausted. And then, so the following Friday, which is now last Friday, I went to Berlin to see Hobie Palooza. We weren't even, my brain is still trying to process that I saw the last of what was hot, Hope on the stage. Took me 3 hours to get to the airport. A journey that should take me an hour and 45 minutes took me 3 hours. And then, like, I really had to finesse myself. Not finesse myself, but, like, British Airways had issues with their luggage system. So they were like, oh, we don't know if you're going to get your luggage, basically. And I was just like, well, at least I got my light stick. At least I have my light stick. And normally, like, when I travel, I tend to travel with, like, a rucksack so that I can have, like, a change of clothes, my main toiletries, a change of clothes, and, like, something else. But I didn't pack that way because, obviously, I did not think that would be a thing. And also, it's a short-haul flight. Normally, for long-haul flights, I definitely have, like, a change of clothes and, like, immediate toiletries. So, like, when I land, I can, like, shower and be comfortable. So that was mayhem. Got to Berlin, met my friends for dinner. What did we do after dinner? Oh no, we went back to the hotel. I'm like proper, like, my brain is wrecked. We went back to the hotel. I checked in. We went to get nightcaps. I put my stuff in my room. We went to get a nightcap, get some snacks. Saturday, I want to say we did sightseeing. We went to, like, Hobie Palooza Day 1. I saw a band that I really liked called Micah. I can't tell you what the song's called. It's on my phone. Really enjoyed their set, actually. It was really, really good. I was like, I like these guys. I'm going to check them out. So I'm going to check them out. Thank you for I'm saying thank you to me for reminding me that I wanted to check them out. Then we went to see German Army had put up posters, 2 billboards for Hobbypalooza at Alexanderplatz, I think. So I saw those, went on a slight detour to purchase something. They didn't have what I wanted in my size. Or rather, I could have bought something in a smaller size, but they would have to alter it a little, and they didn't have the tools to alter it to the quality of the rest of the item. And considering the price of the item, I was just like, no. So they were just like, oh, well, we can contact the designer and get them to make you one. And I was like, okay, cool. Have I heard from them? No. And then on Sunday, Hobbypalooza, and it was everything. I want to say it was everything I imagined and more. And I had imagined so much. But the and more is important. By the way, I made these were 2 of my side quests that I made for Hobbypalooza. And then shout out to Lalo, who made bracelets. I mean, most of them I already had, but if you are Army, you would get the, can you see? Important business wristband. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about MSc Diaries. Group project has been submitted. I never have to work with those people again. The experience was absolutely terrible. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. I never want to work with those people again. 2 out of 4 were really, really, like, I love those girls to bits. Like, I would walk through fire for them. Working with them was the best thing about this group project. The other 2 girls, no further comment. So because I've spoken about this so much, that I had to change my research topic because the group dissertation question was changed. Basically that kind of left me with nowhere to go for my individual dissertation, and the requirements for my individual dissertation is I have to create a product. I have to find a gap in the market and I have to create a product that I'm going to have to code. So that really left me stuck, because what I want to do, I can't do, because the feedback that I've gotten is that it's too much work for an MSc project. It would be ideal for a PhD project. So I might, the more I talk about this, the more I'm like, I'm going to end up doing a PhD. I just know I am. I know I'm going to end up doing a PhD, and I don't know how I'm going to end up doing a PhD. I really don't know. But that's future me's problem. Current me's problem. I found a gap in the market. I have an idea of what I want to code. I have an idea of what I want to produce. I have an idea of the things that I want to put together. I've done like some research. Actually, I need to print out the journal articles that I found. So I've got some reading to do, and I might do that this evening. So I need to print out the journal articles. I spoke to my acupuncturist about some of the topics, and he gave me ideas of further reading. So I'm going to look into that. So this weekend, I need to create my proposal. So hopefully with the reading that I've done, that I should have done, because I think I found like 5 articles, be in a better place alongside the topics that my acupuncturist had suggested that I read. I'll be able to do my dissertation proposal, and you know me, it's not a video unless I yawn. Do my dissertation proposal, discuss this with I gotta go. Sorry, my breakfast / lunch is ready. I gotta go. Yeah, basically discuss hiccups. Discuss with my supervisor my plans. And I hope to do that on Monday, not on Friday. Or like during the week, but ideally Monday would work for me. It would have to be Monday morning because I think that's the only time he's available. And because I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I don't want to have to cut short my work day to have a meeting with him because he's not going to remember. As we have learned previously, he likes to not show up to meetings. Frustration out of the way. I am off to meet my friend. Well, I'm off to have my lunch, my breakfast / lunch. Then I'm off to meet my friend. I need to go to Flying Tiger because I need new glass straws. My glass straw is chipped and I don't feel comfortable drinking from it, so I won't. And I want to go to the next store to try on some riffs, and I need to return something to H&M. So that is my Friday. We have next week. The week after is August. And August is 5 weeks. I have 7 weeks until I plan to be finished with my dissertation. So this video is term 4, week 1. It should be term 4, week 1. There's only really 7 weeks. There should have been 8. Ideally, actually, there should have been 11, but because the group project got pushed back by 2 weeks for each part of it, because we had an extension that ate into that time, and then I missed a week because Hobie Palooza and whatever. So I have 7 weeks until I submit my dissertation and I'm finished with my master's. In that time, I don't know. But it's me, my uni laptop, and that's it. That's it. So yeah. Wish me luck, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.